The date was November 30, 2023. I was walking to a friend's house that I met while bartending, and I was about to try my first DMT experience ever. It is with me, I was already on a path, on a psychedelic path, and already have done mushrooms, plenty, and already I was, on an acid trip long time. And I was using them as medicines for my, phobias, my PTSD mainly. And actually, if I haven't done psychedelics at all, I don't think I would be able to sustain myself financially because I would not be able to work in restaurants, which was my main, money making situation where I took, like sustain myself financially. It was because I work in restaurants and because psychedelics helped me be there, because otherwise I wouldn't be there. So I met this guy at work. He was a server, I was bartending, and we kind of hit it off on the psychedelic talk, and we kind of start mentioning, mushrooms, throwing around LSD stories. And he was very forward to mention that not only he did smoke DMT, but he could manufacture it. Even more interesting is that this guy, he was almost like a shaman figure, like he was just into esoteric wisdom. And it's very rare to meet these people, especially nowadays, like a lot of people are just drifted into the matrix kind of, TikTok generation. And it's actually the first generation that is dumber than the parents, right? There's no young kid today that would be like smart than their parents ever were. Whatever, this is another talk for another video, but we hit it off immediately, and I started thinking like this might be my answer to DMT, because I was praying for the opportunity, but they never really show up, because DMT is a very serious subject also, and you got to do your own research and know that the source you're getting from is good. So I went to his house, he invited me, and it's very nice. It has a huge backyard, and we have a fire. It's a little cold because it's November, but this is Florida. It's not that cold, but it was a very cool night. And we sat down around the fire, we had some food, and we talking, we vibing, and then he brings the DMT out in a pipe. And that's when I first, went through the realm of the cosmos, let's say. Now, my first thing was like he did a few rituals with me, he made me inhale tobacco, to open up my pores, let's say. And then I went and I lay down on a hammock. And that's when it's very important to know someone who has done it before, because, this guy, he really been through the ringer, and he